So, it's February, which means I haven't done a plant tour since I think December, which is cool. So it's like getting towards the point of winter where I would just want everything to go outside, like right now. Uh, but yeah, so everything's doing okay-ish. I mean, most of my houseplants are doing okay. Some of my succulents have had some death happen, but you know, whatever, it happens. This is my Monstera. It's doing pretty well. It's a Monstera obliqua, Friedrichstolfi, has a bunch of other names, and Adamsoni, yeah. But it's doing pretty well, it's growing. It's got some big leaves and some little leaves. So, it's sunny. We got my little corner here where I got all my stuff. Most of my plants. I used to have a fish tank here, and I moved the fish tank over there. So now I had a bunch of plants growing out the top of it, and I put most of those in dirt. Some of them died, but yeah, I just needed more room for plants. So yeah. So this guy here is my Stardust Rex Begonia. He's got some giant leaves. He needs water too, but he came back basically from the death where he had like 2 leaves, and now he has a bunch of leaves and he's drooping. But he's also got this new leaf, which is super cute, and there's a new leaf in there. So yay. So yeah, then this guy is my one other Rex Begonia that I have in here. It's a black, it's called Black Mamba, or Black Fang, I don't know, but it's a rhizomatous. It's like really black. So then back here, I just have some plants like shoved back here that like higher light, kind of. This guy, it's a peace lily that was in my tank. I'm probably going to get rid of it because I don't like peace lily. And this guy's, I mean, he's actually doing way better than he did in the tank, which I'm surprised by, but he's ugly, so. And then back here, we have a very ugly purple passion flower vine. No, I don't know. Purple passion plant, yeah. And it's really fuzzy and pretty, but I'm just not a fan of how these guys grow. I mean, I do like that they get, like, their new growth is, like, super purpley, but it's ugly. It just looks like this ugly, like, carpet. I don't know. So then we've got a, this guy's actually doing much better when I moved him to brighter light, which right here, near the window. This is a Pilea Moon Valley friendship plant. So he's got these dark leaves now. I don't know, I had him up on my shelf for a while and he was like just suffering slowly, and half of him died. Like he had 3 other plants in there, and you know, whatever, he's doing better here, but I really don't like him, so I'm probably gonna get rid of him because, yeah. So then this is my Peperomia caparata, which was just in a 2-inch pot like not that long ago, and now he's in a 4-inch-ish pot. And he's like growing tons of leaves and is very happy in this bright area. So this is my newest plant. This is a Petalanthus tithymaloides variety. I think it's a Nana. And it's variegated, but it's got kind of a zigzaggy stem. And this guy's kind of like treated like a kind of like a succulent, but a wetter succulent, more like a Christmas cactus or like a Rhipsalis, something like that. So yeah, so he's gonna go in a brighter window soon. So then this is another new one. This is actually a bunch of cuttings, or a bunch of like divisions, and he got a little burned because I shoved him in that window, but this is a little yellowed. Yeah. But this is a Calathea burl marx, I think is the name. And it's really pretty, and I've had them for a long time at the greenhouse, and I was dividing them the other day and just took some divisions because they were cute. So that over here is my really ugly wandering dude that's recovered from its near-death incident, but I don't like this plant. I might hang it somewhere, but I don't really like them very much. I just think they're ugly, and this guy especially is really ugly. So he's got a lot of old damage, but he's got like new growth over here, and he's just growing everywhere, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I keep this one. But it's from my grandma, so I kind of have to keep it, so it's like, I might just take cuttings from it and get rid of the whole plant, but you know, whatever. So then over here we got my 2 little money trees. I kind of actually really like these guys. Like, I don't know why I have 2, and like they're not braided. so they're not like sellable, but they're kind of cool. Like, they don't mind the low lighting, and they just kind of hang out, and they're kind of lush. So then this is a pothos that it was in, no, this pothos was planted in the dirt, and I managed to somehow kill, I'm pretty sure it has root rot, or parts of it had root rot, but you know, whatever. I'm probably getting rid of this because I have way too many pothos. I have like 8 million pothos. I mean, you can always have more pothos, but this is way too many. Like, okay, so here's 2 more pothos, and then this pothos goes all the way around there, and I've got pothos cuttings back there. Yeah, and I've got some other pothos. I'll show you other pothos. And there's a pothos, goes around my fish tank, go all the way down here. There's another pothos on my fish tank. I think that's 1. Yeah, 1. 2 goes up there, and 3 starts there, goes up there. Oh, and there's another one there. But yeah, that's too many pothos, and that's just too many pothos in general. No one should have that many. It's just, no. Anyway, so continuing on this shelf, there's some variegated wax ivy, which I might get rid of because I don't like it. It smells bad. And this is a cordyline. It's got these new babies. Ooh, it's got new, like, little shoots on it. I don't know. It might come back. Maybe. And then here we have my, Provon Nuremberg there, which is not gonna... Okay. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. It's a little etiolated and it's, like, rooting like crazy, but it's pretty for being in like 5 months. Yeah, it's a cool deal. Then this is my Echeveria setosa, which is kind of stretching, but it's also like really dense and cute, and I'm gonna drop it. Stay. Yeah, but these are my grow lights. Yeah. And then this is one of my survivors for my recent succulent death episode. This guy is a Kalanchoe humilis. He died for me, almost died for me last year, and now he's dying again, and you know, whatever. I've tried my best to keep you alive, and you just betray me terribly, whatever. He'll come back, though, maybe. He's trying to bloom for some reason, like, he's just whatever. So then over here, we've got, that's a Pearls and Jade pothos. Oh, frack, another pothos over here. I'm getting stabbed in the face by my yucca plant currently also, so that's cool. So then this baby is my kind of sad Imperial Red Philodendron, which I might actually bring outside for the summer. It's still got a bunch of like new leaves coming. These are 3 new leaves that it had. It's actually pretty nice looking. It's just not very red. Like, it's kind of an imperial brown, sad, lumpy guy. But whatever, he's still pretty. So then here is my Lucky Bamboo, which I really love my Lucky Bamboo. I don't know why. It's just like, I always see Lucky Bamboo that's like really ugly and sad, and this is a really tall, happy guy, and I got him for $1 at Walmart, so yeah, he looks like a real Dracaena, which is like so rare for Lucky Bamboo. Yeah, so then I don't think I had this guy last time, but this is my yucca tree, my big old yucca tree. He's big and spiky, and he's got some new growth. Here's a new growth, here's a new growth, and he's very spiky, and you know, I support him in his life choices. I just stepped on a leaf. I don't know where that leaf came from. But yeah, so there he is. So then this is my Satin Pothos, my Scindapsus. And he's really pretty, and I love him. So, I don't know, maybe he likes this area. He just kind of keeps growing, and he's growing all the way down here into this spot. He's trying to root in here, actually. Yes. And this is a Dracaena deramensis. It's a Warnicki Dracaena, and I like it. It's pretty. And there's my deer skull. Yeah, it's very lime green. So this guy is a goldfish plant, a Nematanthus. It's got some, like, speckles from, from the greenhouse. That's like pesticides that I just touched, whatever. Anyway, so it's next to this little goldfish thing, which I think is really cute, I guess. I don't know if it's gonna ever bloom here, but whatever. And then I've got some frickin' peperomia nitida It's another one here, which I'm probably going to combine them this spring. This guy's just, get back in, come down. They're trying to escape, and they do like higher light, but they're still really pretty in this lighting. They just kind of are leaning so much on this side that they're really pretty though. They got little heart-shaped leaves. And this is my sad, well, he's not really that sad. He's just, these plants don't have like the prettiest growth pattern ever, and I don't really understand them. But this is a Dracena Godsophinia, or Gold Dust Dracena, which I think they're getting new leaves down here, but I'm not sure. I don't know. It's just kind of ugly. It's like pretty, but it's ugly at the same time. So this guy has grown so much. This is my Philodendron Brazil, and he's just put out so much growth, and he's just falling over now. Like for a while he was just standing up, and now he's gonna start failing, and I'm so excited because for a long time he wasn't growing at all, and I put him in a smaller pot and water less frequently, and now he's happier. Yay. Yeah, that's it up here. So moving on. So here's some other new guys. Just kind of got like Dracena obsessed, or Calathea obsessed. This guy is my pinstripe Calathea. He is kind of suffering a little bit because he got a little sunburned. Yeah, but he was in complete darkness. I haven't taken these leaves off. He was in complete darkness in the greenhouse, and then he kind of went over here, which is like the bright sun, and then this was reflecting, and yeah, it got a little crisped. But he'll come back. He does like brighter light, but not the hot west sun, which this poor little guy, he just got a little crispy. But yeah, this is a pinstripe Calathea, which he'll be okay. He just, you know, didn't like that. That wasn't fun for him. Sorry, little guy. And then, yeah, so here, this guy, meanwhile, is trying to lean towards the light. This was in a very bright area. He came from Florida. So this is a white fusion Calathea. Fusion white. He's actually leaning a lot. Let me move him over there. Well, I don't know. It's really hard in my room because it's west facing, so it's like really bright, really hot, but not that bright. I don't know. So then this is a rattlesnake plant, which is super happy. I hope. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's super happy. And then my Maranta, my Maranta probably should not also be in that sun, but it's a little more adjusted to that. So, you know, whatever. Anyway, we'll look in my terrarium, yay. There's my Photonia, my Bromeliads, which aren't doing anything at all, really. Then my Cryptanthus, it's kind of buried by my Photonia, which got huge for no reason. Then a Ficus, he's trying to escape. Ficus pimula, he's trying to escape, get back in there. He's escaped this way, he's like totally gone this way, and my little fern is basically dead, but you know, whatever. That's everything that's in there. Oh, before we go downstairs, I forgot about these guys, which are in the west window in this other room. There's this guy, still, which he's rooted. I don't know what's happening with that guy. There's another black, my nails black match. There's a black, Rex Begonia. This guy, which is suffering extremely because I keep forgetting to water him. This Rex Begonia, Rhizomatous Begonia, which I'm probably getting rid of because it's just suffering terribly, constantly. And then my Hoya, which is it's not suffering. Well, it's still suffering. It's like really cold in this room for some reason, and he doesn't like it. Yeah, but he's doing okay. And this is my really sad, apparently drooping, Fireworks Begonia. I need to water. I completely forget about these plants all the time. And then this guy is another little Fireworks Begonia. I'm probably going to get rid of all of these plants. Yay! And then this really, really sad sago palm thing is just kind of here. I got him on clearance and I was thinking of maybe bringing him back to life, but I think he might be dead. He had some kind of infestation and basically gets no light here, so I don't even know why I have him here. So we're probably going to throw him away, so that's fun. Okay, then we get started on the succulents, because that like wasn't even on my plants. So this is my vaguely kind of chomped on and sad Christmas cactus. This is my very, very unfortunate looking Graptopetellum. He looks like that not because of where he is now, but because of where he was. He went away for like Christmas in my room for a week, so he suffered a lot during that week. He eventually will come back, hopefully to full glory, but he's really ugly. I don't know. He just does not like being inside. He hates it. It needs to be spring. Just saying. So then down here's my prop stuff. Just kind of needs turned around, and there's a bunch of junk in there. I don't really care. I don't really feel like going through everything, but there's just some cool stuff. My little Haworthia, are they Haworthiopsis now? I don't know, but they're kind of doing okay. They're cool. This little cute, adorable Graptopetellum thing, or Grapto, or it might be a Graptovaria, I don't know, or a Pachyvaria, I don't know. Something. It's some kind of plant, and it's very chubby, and it's like perfect and amazing and adorable. There's a little baby Haworthia. There's some other stuff in here. I don't know what else. There's some jades, some random fuzzy crap. Yeah, that's it. So then up here we have Kalanchoe Melody. There, he's doing okay. I have a Silver Dollar Jade, which is doing okay. Then this Echeveria nodulosa, which is pretty kind of sad. Like, it's not the saddest I've ever seen, but it's sad. It's decently sad, and I want it to go outside immediately. My lithops are doing okay. They're little chunky boys. I'm thinking this one might bloom. Maybe. Like, it looks like it might. What's in there? Is it just dirt? I don't know. We'll see. Whoa. And then this Pachyphytum thing's doing pretty well. My new cactus! Yay, he's fuzzy. I don't know what kind of cactus this is at all. And there's actually 4, but you know, whatever. And, okay. This is my Tiger Jaw, which is doing pretty well. Actually, he's got this new bit, and he's really, this bit looks so aggressive, like, and he has like 2 other ones over there. I hope he blooms. That'd be really cool. I don't know when they're supposed to bloom. I think it's sometime in spring, winter, I don't know. This guy keeps getting eaten by a cat, but it's a Septrecia. Yeah, that's Septrecia. This is a Crassula strayi, which is not happy about where it is. This is a Kalanchoe tomentosa, which is decently happy. And another cultivar of Kalanchoe tomentosa. This is a Kalanchoe lanceolata. I don't know if that's right, but it starts with an L, so that's close. I'm getting rid of this guy. I had my my elk antler Kalanchoe, which was here, and my baby toes Fenestraria. They both died, unfortunately, due to something. And then I've got my aloe, which I really love the habit of this aloe, but I'm probably getting rid of it because aloe is so boring. It's just so boring. But it's cute. It's still cute, but it's boring. As my head is in the spider plant, we will go down and we will look at this baby tricolor jade, which literally I propagated this from a leaf in last February. Like, it has not grown barely at all. For contrast, here, let's go. This jade here was propagated about 2 years ago. So this has had this much growth in 2 years versus this that much growth in 1 year. So whatever. Anyway, this is a Rhipsalis, which I don't really know what to do with this guy. I don't really know. Is he Rhipsalis? I don't even know. I don't know what kind. I don't know anything about him. He's also not grown very much. And I don't know if he's like super rooted or not, because I was a cutting, but whatever. Now, this little guy has 8 million freaking babies. Look at them all. Wow, they're so cute, and they're like little nubby and squishy. I love these little Haworthias. I think this is a Cooperi. I'm not 100% certain. But he's so squishy, and just like, he looks like you want to eat him. Like, don't eat him. He's not gummy. Yeah, look at them all. There's so many. And this is a Aloe Christmas Carol, I think it's called. It gets really red in the sun. Right now it's not red, it's sad. But it's still kind of... I love plants that you can touch. That's why I hate this cactus. I don't want to touch it. Look at it, it's spiky. Anyway, this is a Sedum nussbaum, which was my first succulent propagation successfully. And he's kind of got this double thing going on. I don't know. He's doing okay. He's actually still kind of got some summer color, which I'm surprised by. He's like not turned totally green like he did last year. He's still kind of like goldish, which is cute. These little cactus lights that my mom got, they're adorable. So then this guy is not doing as well as he did last winter. I think because I've either over or underwatered him. I think over, because he's got all these little edema things. But I just knocked a leaf off. But he's not doing terribly, and he's actually put out this new thing, which I think is going to bloom. My two different kinds of flapjacks. This is my flapjack, the Kalanchoe luciae and Kalanchoe thyrsophilora. I hope I don't lose my luciae because he's really adorable, and this came from my big guy that bloomed last year. And then here we got a weeping jade, Kleinia some kind, and he's doing okay. I'm gonna put him in a hanging basket as soon as spring happens. And this guy is a Peruvian apple cactus, monstrose, and it's really backlit here, but I don't care. This guy is a Crassula perfoliata. He's just living life. So then up here we saw this jade. This guy, lavender scallops. We got this string of pearls here. Going down there. We got my poinsettia, my Mars Marble poinsettia. I'm still actually pretty happy and colorful. He got eaten by a cat. They're not toxic to cats. They just are. Probably shouldn't eat them anyway. But and this guy is still growing. My big jade still has a bit of a fungusy issue going on. This spider plant is really annoying. Yeah, and that's my P. afra back there, my Portugalcaria afra bonsai, going crazy. And there's a little one right there going crazy. Yeah, so that's everything on this shelf, I think. But yeah, so that's my whole entire succulent shelf. And I might be getting... Oh, wait. No, wait. It isn't. This is a Crassula perforata, which is going crazy, and I love it. This is a burrow's tail, a sedum burrito. Sedum morganium burrito. Morganian. Sedum. Yeah, burrow's tail. Good job. Oh, I forgot to tell about this guy. That's my little Cavaria. He's cute and handsome. Anyway, moving on. So we're not done. There's still more plants. We've got, this is an orchid, little mini orchid, which I need to fertilize and actually take care of because they're suffering, just suffering. This little guy is a little staghorn fern that I rescued. He's got this little shield frond growing, and it's adorable. Yeah, but these all leaves were like new leaves. And this guy here is my Streptocarpella. This is a paper white Streptocarpella. He's very, very cute. Not blooming, not doing anything, but it's just winter resting. This is my dying ficus, which died. Well, it just lost all its leaves again this year, you know. Second year in a row. Whatever. Two more orchids, which are also suffering and wrinkly and not watered, but whatever. And this guy's a little snake plant here. And then back here, that's this is a little ZZ plant cutting baby. I don't know. That's him. He's doing okay. And up here, we got a new Tillandsia, which has bloom. And its bloom is kind of unfolding now. It's really happy and cute, but it's gonna die probably and get eaten by the cat, but whatever. So this is the last place that there are plants. We've got a Tillandsia, that's fake. A Tillandsia, he's got his new little flower. This little, very sad, neglected Kalanchoe has a new flowers. This little guy is another little guy. Some Haworthiopsis. Is it Haworthiopsis or Haworthia? I don't know. But yeah, there's that guy. This is another little Haworthia, which is mine, and he's a little chunky. There's one up here too, for some reason. And my little Tillandsia, which needs water, up here. That's all of them. This has been a ridiculously long video. I now have to go edit it. I'm probably going to realize that I forgot one or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's them. That's my plants. That's my plants in February. So hopefully it's spring soon, because I can't wait for spring.